Chainedsoulz here, and today we are going to be doing some critical missions in ElEX. We are heading towards the end of the main game. We did a whole bunch in the last part, the previous video. We got to meet our brother. We got to kill some elves. And we are just advancing with the game. Let me get my YouTube ready. Give me a second. Right now we are going to do some critical parts. I kind of ran away from your brother's fight because I think you can save him. I got to pay this guy $5,000 for my own jet. That's basically what I have to do. If you can tell right here, the last fight, when I killed him, it said Calyx's stories changed the game. So what I did is I reloaded it, I talked to him and all that stuff. I got him to like what I said, and then I just ran away from him. When the fight started, I just ran away. And then I saved Kaya. But let's go do this. Let's go see what this is. Okay, we have to go check and see if the Separatists will actually indeed fight with us. Chainedsoulz, the Berserker leader, he wants to either change the hybrid or kill the hybrid, but he wants to end the hybrid regardless of no matter how you do it. And he wants to know if the Separatists will help fight the elves. So that's what we're gonna go find out. We're gonna go up to some Separatists. Oh, the elf Separatists, and then we're gonna go see if they're gonna fight with us. Their elf will not help us. Well, he will not truly trust us until we see something up with these guys. I'm not ready to attack the Ice Palace yet. Hold on. Before I go do that, I feel like I should go get the jet fixed first before I do something like that. And of course, oh, well, luckily for us, we have a teleporter right there. We have to go to a supply depot, an elf supply depot. And I have to come up with 5,000 because he's saying that half the jet's his because, you know, he fixed it and everything. He got it there from the mountains and fixed it, so I don't blame him for that.
We should go. It's dangerous here.
Even though he literally doesn't own the jet. Or the raider. We have been here a few times now. There it is. There's Colossi. Colossus.
Look out!
I'm not gonna die. Okay, so well, that would have been good to know earlier. I was already here.
Let's do this.
Ooh, touching me with those two pieces. Oh, don't I have that? Well, can't use that. Hold on a second. Damn.
This doesn't work.
Come on, seriously? was a little harder than I anticipated. I'm gonna obviously gear up before I go and you know, assault the main palace. Okay, let's go get the part. Should be right there.
Our whole world could become as bleak as this. I feel sick at the thought of it.
This could
That's
be
a
useful.
spare part. Looks like scrap metal. Alright, let's go return this. I need the raider to attack the palace. I mean, I don't think I have to, but I'm gonna do it because it's one of the quests. Let's go see what he says.
Here, I got the replacement control jet for the Raider.
Well, that's a good piece of work. I'll get to repairing this right away.
This is a nice place.
Okay, let's go see if I can come up with the 5,000 shards. I was trying to get paladin armor, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that.
What goods have you got?
Yes, of course.
I'm not gonna use that. Definitely don't need that. I want to keep that. We're almost there. Hold on. Not worried about that. We already beat that quest, I believe. I don't know.
Here, the 5,000 shards for the Raider.
Okay. Sad to lose it, though. I'll hand the Raider over to you when you're ready.
Okay. For some reason it lets us fly through it. What's the next quest we're gonna do? So these are like kind of like endgame quests. So I am gonna need to kill those guys. Okay. So we are gonna do. Let's see where this is. Oh, that should be easy. So let me restock. If I can. If I have enough.
What goods have you got?
Yes, of course.
Oh wow, I can use that chain saber. I don't have enough money for it. I need a sword. I mean, I'll need a shield while I'm at it. Okay, so let's sell some stuff. So we're gonna beat the game by the time we need any of this stuff. No, I can just buy it back from them. No, I don't want to sell that. That's all we got. Let's see if he has any mana potions. Nope. We should be good. Alright, let's do this. Let's go wreck these commanders. Elb commanders. These guys shouldn't be too difficult.
We better hurry up and get out of here. And fast.
Oh, I got one over here. Okay, so yeah. Okay. I'm getting the hint. And I'm out
That
of healing
isn't going
potions.
to work.
Trying to heal. Oh, that was actually pretty intense. There was a lot of people there. I wonder if the Separatists will help me. Where's that commander? Did I kill him already? There's no way I killed him. Oh, I guess I did. See what they have for me.
Too easy.
I want to go see something. After I get some potions. I want to go see if these guys will help me fight. I gotta get some potions.
What goods have you got?
Yes, of course. I'll catch up with you again later.
Okay, let me equip them. What if the hybrid actually seen all this happening? Yeah.
I'm ready to attack the Ice Palace.
You have achieved much, but I am still to understand your intentions.
What do you mean?
Which side are you fighting for? Are you fighting against the hybrid? Or are you only motivated by your need to revenge yourself against the Alexiters?
This is not about sides. Ending this war is in everyone's best interest.
But what are your intentions for the hybrid? Will you admit that he seeks to control the destiny of the Owls? We will only fight alongside you if you share our interests. The hybrid goes, the old directives must be restored. Tell me your intentions.
Oh, that's that's messed up if I say that last one.
We should reason with the hybrid. I'm sure he can teach us much.
You still don't get it, do you? You have fallen for the lies of the hybrid, and you would have us follow you back into the madness. We cannot take that risk.
I told you that.
Alright.
Let's do this together.
I didn't want that outcome. I actually wanted these guys on my side. Okay, I need to get the fuck up out of here. Ooh.
You won't get away with that.
Kind of interested to see what they drop. I'm gonna reload the game. I want them to fight with us. I'm more interested in seeing what this guy drops. Oh yeah, I ain't forget you. Where'd he go? Did he die already? Is that all he dropped?
Very well. You provoking their anger? But I suppose you're right. Listen to your inner voice.
Okay. No, I did not. I did not want to kill all them. Let's try this one. They just want the hybrid gone. They still want to be elves. So, you know, I have no problem with elves. They only wanted to seek evolution. They weren't out here murdering everybody. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we're here.
Keep close. Fight.
Well, let's talk to
Listen
them.
to your inner voice, my son. Know your strength.
I'm ready to attack the Ice Palace.
You have achieved much, but I am still to understand your intentions.
What do you mean?
Which side are you fighting for? Are you fighting against the hybrid? Or are you only motivated by your need to revenge yourself against the Alexiters?
Huh.
I am on the side of the free people. Zakor's exploitation of them must be stopped once and for all.
But what are your intentions for the hybrid? Will you admit that he seeks to control the destiny of the Owls? We will only fight alongside you if you share our interests. The hybrid goes, the old directives must be restored. Tell me your intentions.
Do you want to fight in Zakor or fight me here?
That all depends on your intentions for the hybrid. So tell me, what are you thinking?
Oh. That's not
We
gonna
should
work.
reason with the hybrid.
They're not gonna fight with us.
That was great.
Regret that. I will kill you.
Oh, so he helps me regardless. So turns out that my cold value was too high
That could have gone badly.
to kill the
Not
separatists,
good. Not good at all.
which kind of sucks. They kind of wanted them to fight with us, but they're dead. Not our problem anymore. Actually, did I loot those two? Those pillage their dead bodies and move on with the game.
Very well. You provoking their anger? But I suppose you're right.
I didn't want to kill him. My cold value was too high. Oh, I went up some levels. Yay. I don't have enough gold for ElEX for that. I have to kill those guys. Let's go rest up first. Well, I guess we're gonna go kill the Alb commanders, so we can move on with the main, the last quest. Kind of sucks I couldn't use the separatist. Those would have been kind of cool to fight with. But they want the hybrid dead. And I didn't even have the option of, like, you know, saying one thing and actually doing some later in the game. So we'll just go rest up. Rest up, get some full health, some full mana. And we are going to be moving on. I actually, you know, now that I think about it, I think I'm going to pull Ajax with me as a companion because he's better at killing elves.
You should go back to Origin.
Okay.
Follow me.
If I must.
Yeah, you better. Okay, so we're going to need to teleport here. Then we'll end up teleporting there, coming down, and teleporting there, and hitting those two. But there's a lot of elves around those commanders. But at least like 7 or 8 of them. Kind of excited to see what storming the Ice Palace looks like.
We shouldn't stay here for long.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to stay here for long either. Alright, so we're going to be killing another Alb commander so we can lower the defenses. You know what, I'm going to cheap shot him. How about that? Let's put the poison cloud on. Toss it right there. Okay.
I'm attacked.
Yep. And you're dead. Oh. So that hammer actually doesn't allow me to get stamina back. So who wants to die next? Ooh. You're dead. Let's get this guy. Let's get this. Do a heal up. I guess I don't even have to kill those guys. Okay, so now we are going to move on to this commander. Saw something over there. Oh, this thing. Okay, so the rest of them must be over there. I'm gonna cheese him again with some poison. God damn it, I did the wrong one. Oops.
I'm coming.
Fire does a lot of damage. See, Ajax is pretty good at killing these guys, I'm telling you. Let's get another cheap shot at these. Ah, there's only 3 of them. Whatever, get over here. Murder you too. Look at that, 2 in 1 We don't want to fight that ice troll over there. Come on, seriously.
Too easy.
Okay. We got 2 more. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is that 3? 2. Yes, 2 more. Okay. Man, these things are everywhere now.
This place
Get
smells
over
of
here.
death.
Where are you two? Kind of a little glitchy there. So we are going to go wreck the other two commanders. One's over there and one's over here. Go and take the high road. You're catching me with that. I'll let that fade off. Alright, we got one more. Make sure we loot everything. Everything helps. We have to go kill that animal. Ooh. We heal up. We'll go around.
Wait.
Jesus Christ. Just for that, I'm gonna kill you some magic. He's rocking with that hammer. Alright, let's go check the inside of this bunker. Okay, so that's done. Do I have to fight Calyx? Okay. So we're gonna rest up. Oh, why did I do that? We're gonna rest up and then get a couple supplies, and then we're gonna go to the Ice Palace. Hopefully all my companions come with me. Tell them to stay here.
You should go back to Origin.
Yes.
Everything okay with us?
Butterflies and honey. Stop being so soppy and let's get the job done, you asswipe.
Follow me.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go rest up. Okay, we have no mana potions, so we're going to have to buy some of those. Probably won't need a lot, but we can even buy them. We can even sell them. See if we can make them. Well, that ain't happening. Let's see what else. Let's see what we got. That's it. Alright, let's do it. We do a hard save.
Can we go?
What?
All right, so this is where we're up to. I still need to learn the access code for the hybrid's chamber. I need that before I attempt to enter the Ice Palace.
Well, sounds like there's still something to do. Come back when that's taken care of. I'll make sure that the raider is prepared. Just make sure you get it done before the whole damn Alb army shows up here.
I'm gonna have to go fight Calyx. Oh, oops. Alright, well, I guess he's gonna die. Alright, Calyx, you're gonna die already now.
Okay, now it'll get interesting.
vision that Calyx saw.
Oh, don't
Calyx's
call me
reaction
stuns.
proves I'm on the right track, and it has something to do with the old world. Perhaps it might mean something to Harley. He knows a lot about old world installations.
He's offended. Of course he should be offended. Just scrape them.
I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to you.
Okay, well, fuck you. I have no idea who Harley is. That or I can't remember. Oh, Harley. I'm stupid. For some reason, I was thinking it was somebody else.
My brother won't trouble us anymore. But this is far from over.
So, this is more than just a family feud. So what's the problem?
The Albs are led by the hybrid. It is him they serve. It is him they pledge their lives to. But I don't know why. I don't know what he is planning for the Albs, or for Magalon. Everything that happens, that has happened for generations, is because of the hybrid. Only he can answer my questions. Only he can end this war.
So, what are you planning?
If I am to get the answers I need, then I have to find a way to get to the hybrid in the Ice Palace. But that means I need to get the code to access his chamber.
Do you know where you can get it?
All that I know is the code has something to do with the hybrid's past, and has something to do with stars, the universe, infinite skies.
Infinite skies. Hey, that's something I've seen before in a couple of places. But where? Where? Yeah, I got it. There's an old industrial complex out to the southwest of Idan where I found some stuff that mentioned that. An old lab there. But, nah, forget it. Why would that have anything to do with the hybrid?
You never
mean the
know.
old world ruins at the foot of the mountain? Where I found the first replacement part for the Raider?
Yeah, that's the place. That's where I saw those words. It could be a coincidence, but... weird, huh? I mean, maybe you can find the answer there.
Perhaps, but there's only one way to find out, and that means going there.
Yup. Guess that's where we're going. Right where we got one of the replacement parts for the Raider.
It's no surprise the old world disappeared. Look at this shit. I bet this place contained some premium salvage at one point.
Oh, forgot how we get down there. Through here. Oh, through here. Yeah, it had something to do with here. Already murdered them. Be a little dark for a little bit.
That fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Did I check over here? Small healing potion. Is there another way down here that I can see? There most certainly was. Should have grabbed one of those torches. What's your problem, man?
Well. And here's the place Harley said he found reference to Infinite Skies. An old world complex. Built to hide something from the outside world. Infinite Skies. A corporation that worked on secret research in the old world. They say the hybrid saw the day the comet struck, that he survived. It must be true. Here he was, holed up and hidden in a device of his own making in order to protect himself from the impact, saved from the fires, but changed by the ElEX. A man become mutant. All that had possessed him while he was a man was the thought of surviving the disaster that was to come. He tried to prepare a select group, those who would be welcome to the Infinite Skies. A chance to leave the planet, to avoid destruction. But the plan failed. The government failed to listen to him. He had failed to save them. All he wanted to do was survive. So here he hid. Here he survived. But what did he become? ElEX flooding his body. His hunger for it grew. His mind opened. He became more dependent on it. But what was this man?
Oh.
Who was it that became the hybrid that rules Zakor today? Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Immortal. Inaccessible. All powerful. The pinnacle of evolution. Still driven by the need to survive, he began to see the future. He saw the future then. But what of now? Can the hybrid truly see the future? What does he want for himself? Survival? Safety? A future for us? There is only one way to know. I must speak to him. Secured with a password that referred to the name its human form once took. Now I can reach him. His name, Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Now I know the code to the hybrid's chamber. I should use it. Perhaps I will finally get the answers I am seeking.
Okay, so those recordings that we found in here in a previous video, that must have been him. We found some secret recordings.
Now this is a place we can have some fun.
I did level up, so let me level up real quick. So I guess the password is his initials. That means he's over 200 years old. That's crazy.
I have the code to the hybrid's chamber.
Then you're going to try and get in.
If we can make it into the Ice Palace, then it is time to confront him. The hybrid planted a control chip in my head. If it worked, he could have told me to kill myself at any time, but the failed attempt to execute me must have damaged the chip instead. That means I can get to him. Then maybe I can find out what he really wants.
Aye. Every time you make this personal, I get pissed at you. This is about more than just you egomaniac.
Fucking countryside.
So... do I, like, start the raider or something?
Alright, so this is where we're up to. I've completed everything. I'm just waiting for you to finish the raider.
You just tell me when you're good to go, and I'll have it ready.
Okay, this is it. Let's go.
Get that flyer ready to go. I will start the attack on Zakor now.
Attack? Right. So you're not just using this for transport?
No, I need the raider to take out a shield generator.
Right. You could have said that earlier.
Why? What's the problem?
You never said anything about weapon systems.
We said fully operational.
You said you wanted to fly it. I've not had time to repair the weapon systems on top of everything else.
Then why didn't you tell me that?
Then why didn't you tell me what you were planning? If I had known, I could have told you the weapons weren't... I've just about had time to get this thing flying again. It's a complex machine.
Attacking that generator from the air is the only way to take it out. I'll have to ram it.
That's suicide. How will you get out in time?
This is the only way in. So I will have to figure out how to escape when I'm there.
You are one crazy son of a bitch. You fuck this up, we're all dead. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not asking for volunteers.
Oh, that bastard.
Stupid son of a bitch.
How does he even know how to fly it?
We're counting on you.
Oh. Maybe we can rescue him. Okay. Honestly, I thought he was going to pull another scum move. But he didn't. I think it's because we saved his brother.
Looks like some crazy ass head did your flying stunt for you. That guy must have owed you big time.
Ray, you crazy bastard. I guess he felt guilty for getting me into this mess. Well, Ray, you've opened the way to the Ice Palace. I guess it's time for me to go deeper into Zakor.
I think the others are already waiting on you. Good luck. Go show the hybrid. I hope you get the answers you need. And try not to get killed. We'll all be here, hoping not to die.
I have to get my...
Yeah, you better get them together real fast, because you're on your own now. All my companions have left.
I don't give a shit. The blade is dull.
Have you heard anything from Zakor?
Damn.
You dirty thief!
Oops. Why are you attacking me? Let them kill me. Or I could just load. I didn't think I'd get caught. I just wanted to see what happens.
Well, it looks like some crazy ass...
Wait, where do I... What, am I supposed to go there by myself? No. Probably have to run up to there. I'm about to fight this Colossus real quick. Hopefully they're all meeting me up there. What's this plate? Oh, it's animals. Where the hell's everybody else? Oh, there they are. There's like 13 of us. Literally, I was lucky got two. Oh, more. Ooh, this is gonna be intense. All the followers. Got all of them. on. Who's out here? Logan. What, the clerics aren't here?
There you are. We are ready. If you are ready, then we can leave immediately.
And so you are going to work with Nasty? Will you fight alongside the clerics?
It is the only way we stand a chance against the Alb defenses. They have realized that by now, as we have all realized that this all depends on you now. If you have anything to take care of before the attack, you must do it now. We stand ready for the order to attack.
We're going.
I met with Calyx.
And? Did you find what you were looking for?
No, but I now understand my brother's true nature.
Truth. It always brings its own burden.
I am ready. Let us commence the attack.
So be it. This is the moment of truth. Every man ready? Well then, attack!
Let's go!
Watch that, whatever it is.
Are you serious? I couldn't even see. I'll give that another try. I couldn't see to heal up. I was backing up and trying to heal, and they kept on hitting me. But I don't see the clerics. Why are they not helping us?
Watch that, whatever it is.
Was that it? Let me pick everything out first.
Ah.
Jeez, they all died. Good. I'll get all the free stuff. Alright, we got a little more.
That fucking brute is looking for trouble.
There should be one more. Don't tell me that was that.
Damn it, what's wrong with you? You almost missed all the fun here.
Didn't you hear the attack order?
Why should I help you and the damn clerics? If you think that's happened, you've lost your mind.
If that's so, then why are you here?
To watch the elves put you lot down. Ah, it's cold as death here. I don't understand how the elves have lasted so long in this place. Maybe the cold for so long is why the elf defenses gave way. Maybe it was too cold even for that bunch of bastards.
The destruction of the Alb defenses was nothing to do with you, that's for sure.
No, it was just a gift the world has given to me. Well, that was a good show, but I'd better go before I freeze to death.
That guy was an asshole. Moving up. Here we are. This is where quite a few cutscenes took place. Let's see what happens if I fly up to one of those. Well, I hope they're up there. Everybody else kind of disappeared on me. Oh, I guess not. That's where all the ElEX's going. Oh, the ElEX. Hoping to be like a weapon or something over here. Fuck you. He's been in a couple cutscenes. This little clean bot right here. What? Okay. Nobody's attacking me?
Jax, you have betrayed your comrades. And it seems even now, you have not returned to serve the directive.
My own kind betrayed me.
You truly are misguided.
No, I have learned the truth. The choices the Albs have made will destroy them. You must change the destiny of our people.
Our destiny is set.
You say our, but you're talking about the Hybrid's plans.
Our people pledged our destiny to the Hybrid. We were lost, and he gave us purpose. The directive will bring all of us to the next stage of evolution. The free people will be left behind as we ascend to the next level. ElEX is evolution, and we are the people who shall make that leap.
The Albs will evolve, but we must control our own destiny.
The Albs and all of Zakor are doomed if we continue in this way. Our people committed ourselves to this cause. You cannot expect us to step back. Now we are on the edge of achieving all that we have fought for. The Hybrid will soon complete his work, and our people will seize the rewards promised to us.
I was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace.
The directive does not allow for betrayal.
The attack on my raider, my execution. It was all planned before I left the Ice Palace. Now, you will tell me why.
You blame your failures on others. Even your own father recognized that weakness in you. He feared that you were not ready for the role you had. That you would bring only danger to your people.
Wardick said that?
Wardick was ever a faithful servant of the Hybrid. He would not let family bonds undermine his commitment to the Hybrid and the Directive. He was shamed by your weakness, and his shame at your failures that drove him from the Ice Palace. You destroyed his future, and left him with the choice of suicide, or exile with the Separatists. Since then, it is clear to me that he has given up ElEX, and fallen into the madness of emotions.
This is guesswork.
It is something I should have seen earlier. Before he left, he called you a bastard. Perhaps he was succumbing to emotion even then.
Who benefited from my execution?
I ordered your personal effects disposed of shortly after your crash. Your father took them. Calyx took the role of Alexitor. A role that should have been your destiny if you hadn't failed. But that is irrelevant. The worthy are promoted when the weak fall.
We will see who's weak, Tarek. I will learn the truth when I speak to the Hybrid.
You think the Hybrid will speak to you? You betrayed the Directive. You brought our enemies to our gates. He will never allow you an audience.
He has no choice.
The shot to your head may not have killed you, but it has obviously damaged your brain. You lost the focus and strength that are the gifts of the Alps.
I no longer follow the Directive. I am no slave to the Hybrid.
If you think you can face the Hybrid and live, you are mistaken. Death will prove you wrong. The strong will prevail. The Alps will evolve. That is Magellan's future. You are a traitor to your kind.
Okay, so you're just gonna let me walk to the Hybrid? Okay. Before I do, I kinda want to sit here. Yep. Okay. So clearly they're just gonna let me walk to the Hybrid. Check it around, see if there's anything here.
You are here.
Yeah, I'm here. You can obviously tell me. I want to check it to see if there's like a weapon or something. Wait, what was that? Was that a door back there? Did I skip past? Oh, I have to go this way.
I see you, Jax.
Well, I assume that you would.
Despite the expectations of some, my sons have grown to become exceptionally strong. Whether this is the warrior gene or the fighting spirit of the Berserkers, I do not know. But if this becomes widely known, I will have no way back. My fate will be sealed. If it is their Berserker heritage, that isn't helping in their struggle to keep their will. It is clear to me that I have lost both of them to the Hybrid. The Hybrid's control of them is complete, and they will soon take my place. But what if their past is discovered? No impure can join the Chosen. Their impurity may lead to my execution if it is discovered. Tarek is beginning to grow suspicious. He will use this to destroy me. Now only the death of my sons can save me. I just learned that Jax is to be sent in search of Thorold the Pilgrim. Jax will be more vulnerable once he is outside the Ice Palace. If the Hybrid is to be stopped, then it is time to act. I have asked Zardon to come to the meeting point. He will ensure that things are taken care of from there. Everything will have to move quickly now if I am not to miss this chance to stop him.
What?
Jax is alive. I have heard many reports that confirm this. It is more than just rumor. Tarek must not have heard this news, or he would have acted against me. Calyx must have failed his mission to execute his brother. But he remains the best option I have to eliminate Jax before he can return to the hybrid. I will have to bring them together, so that Calyx can finish his task. With luck, neither of them will return, and I will be free from the past.
Ooh.
My plan failed. Jax cannot be found. But all the reports suggest Jax is now fighting alongside the Free People. He has acted against the directive. Against Zakor. I will have to leave the Ice Palace and find him before Tarek learns of his treason. Jack's defection will be my death, one way or another. The exile and the separatists are now my only chance.
So, Wardick worked with Zardom to sabotage my mission. He sent my brother Calyx to kill me, and all to save his own position in the Ice Palace. The man who claims to be my father wanted me dead, and instead, he was forced from the Ice Palace himself. Now we will see which of us death finds first.
We sleep real quick, get some mana. So it turns out Wardick, his father, did all this. Why? It's still kind of confusing. Did he want us to die so we're not following the hybrid? I leveled up. It's like he cared that we were the strongest, but he didn't want us to fall to the hybrid. 20 points. Okay, well.
You must have many questions.
I do.
Come to me. We have much to discuss.
Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins.
Oh, we're gonna end up fighting. I know it. Let me save. Do I really only have one potion left? Oh, that's bad.
So, you are here. I have been awaiting your arrival.
If you wanted to see me, you shouldn't have allowed my execution.
You are speaking with emotion, not logic.
The hybrid sees all, so did you order my death, or just allow it? Was it my past that condemned me?
The past is irrelevant. Only the future holds any importance.
If my past is irrelevant, why did you put a chip in my head to control my thoughts?
The chip improves efficiency. If the chip hadn't been damaged, you would not be asking this question. You would know that true understanding is only possible through me. Join the Chosen, and you will know the meaning of our work.
The same promise you have made to the Alps since you took control.
I came here for answers, not more empty promises.
More emotion. Your personal quest is meaningless. If you think your actions now have consequence, you are mistaken. Your arrival here is proof that you are closer to the next step in evolution than any of your kind. But there are things you are yet to understand.
When will I reach the next step of evolution?
Soon. With the things I have learned, I will open the way for the chosen. You will lead the way into the world that will come after this.
The free people will not allow you to succeed. They won't stop until you are dead.
My death is of no consequence to me, but to Magalan. If I die, so this world will die, for only I can ensure its survival. What the free people think is irrelevant. But you, Jax, you must understand the truth. The comet that destroyed Magalan's civilization did not arrive by chance. It was sent to begin the changes to our world, to prepare it for those who follow. There is nothing we can do to stop this. We can only be ready for their arrival. That is the truth I have guarded, and I have been preparing our world for this day.
If individuals aren't important, then why do we need you?
My destiny was set the day the comet struck our planet. ElEX transformed me. It was an accident of fate, no plan of those who follow. But it has made me their emissary. You think you fight to save our world, but it is me, and me alone, who can do that.
Who is coming?
Those who will inherit our world. The further I evolve, the more I can hear their voices. First, as whispers. Now, as minds I can commune with.
Can we stop them?
They can divert comets and send them across vast distances. Their power is well beyond our own.
If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen.
The world, as you know it, will not exist in a few years. All life that remains will be forced to obey those who come to us now. They will obey, or they will cease to exist. The world must be changed before they arrive. ElEX will see to that. But we must prepare people and gather the ElEX that will make the changes that must come. You have accomplished much, Jax, but your work is worse than futile. You think of yourself as a savior, but if we stand against these beings, we will all perish. Now, at least the chosen will survive.
You don't expect me to believe all of this.
I foresaw the day the comet would strike our world. I was there when it hit. All my words, all my warnings, all were ignored. The world refused to listen until it was too late. That day, the ElEX changed me. I was reborn, evolved. I failed to save us then. I will not fail again. The free people cannot be allowed to stand in our way. Their infighting had long stopped them from successfully interfering with our plans. All the ElEX on Magalan shall be required if we are to stand against the coming threat. You once followed my word without question. It is a loss to us all that my influence ended with your brother's botched attempt to kill you. But now, you know the truth, and you can complete our vision together. Now the Judicator Ulbricht is dead. You must use your influence to stop the clerics. If you value the future of all you have seen, you will serve me and save our world.
Why not work with the Free People to stop these invaders? Maybe if we fight on the same side, we can defeat these beings together.
The Free People are using ElEX in their technology, their world hearts, and their magic. They are blind to its true purpose. ElEX was sent here to change our planet in preparation for those who follow. Nothing can be allowed to stop that change. The Free People understand nothing but their own personal vengeances. That is why the Alps live without emotion. That is why the Alps have succeeded.
Imagine what they could achieve if you worked with them.
They have no interest in peace. They crave only their personal victories. Hate, emotion, and greed drives their conflict, and it will be their end. It is a shame the architect of the bomb in Tavar was killed. A few of those weapons, and we could be rid of the Free People and the problems they cause.
Is there no one amongst the Free People who could join the Chosen?
Thorald, the Pilgrim, was the closest to defeating me. His powers would be helpful to us. But no, his emotions and self-doubt meant he needed another mage. That was his downfall. He is too emotional as well. The mage's connection to ElEX was so strong that Thorald lost control of her and the ElEX. My future and that of Magalan was saved by their weakness.
Even if this is true, why should I believe we can't fight these invaders like we fought you?
My vision is the only one way to save Magalan. The Chosen will evolve to serve those who follow. All ElEX must serve my purpose. All people must serve me.
I didn't come here to let you rule this world. Your time is over. You should understand that despite my lack of ElEX, I have eliminated my emotions. I did not come all this way to die at your hands. I came here to take back control of my world. Your plans were wrong then. They are wrong now. You are not the superior being you think you are.
My past is meaningless. It holds no fear. Your attempt to use it only proves that you cling to the irrelevant. Die now, or die at the hands of those that follow. Your death will be meaningless. Only my survival matters now.
We do have that seed. Jeez, look at this guy. Something's going on. And here we go. might not be able to do this. Come on, seriously? Okay. Oh, I had those other potions. And he died too. That kind of sucks. I don't think that's why the clerics were there. I tried to save him. Oh, why didn't my potion move over? Come on.
You were right.
You don't understand anything about me.
I understand more than you can imagine. I can control emotion. You are letting it consume you. What the free people think is irrelevant.
I'm skipping past this because we already did it. He just killed me. We have to talk through this whole thing. That's stupid. Again. I try to convince him.
Thorald, the pilgrim.
I'd like to say that.
It seems you are the only one who knows the truth.
My vision is the only one way to save Magalan. The Chosen will evolve.
I didn't come.
Okay. Yes. Come on, seriously. I'll line them all up. Go wait to the post. Well, these are oh, come on! I just gotta go straight for the hyper. Wreck him as much as I can. And then we gotta talk to this whole thing again. Come on, seriously. Switch my potions back over. Let's see what else I can use.
The past.
We're gonna get it.
If individuals aren't important,
Come on. Look at that. Come on. God damn it. I know what I can do. Well, there is that. Then I'm gonna have to use force push. Then let's give this a shot. Don't care what you have to say anymore.
You're right. Come on. And of course. It's like I had to somehow like dodge the robots. Try it again. You're...
Don't care anymore. I just want to kill him. Come on, get out of here. It'd be nice if they went after the wolf. Let me see if there's anything else I have. That'd be useful. Actually,
You're a run.
I'm gonna get him. Can't convince him otherwise. Finally. You would just leave him there and confirm that he was dead.
Of all the futures I had seen, this was not amongst them. Despite all of my preparation and all the ElEX, you have shown yourself stronger than all of that.
So, will you submit, or will you die?
You have defeated me, but you are not strong enough to fight the beings coming to rule our world. If I die, then so does Magalan. For the free people do not have the strength to fight these beings. You must see their weakness.
The free people fight amongst themselves. Their leaders believe more in superstition than in logic. They cannot fight against the beings you describe.
Then you must use your strength. I have done my best to prepare for the arrival of those who are yet to come. Now, it is your right to take my place. You should take my place in the machine and become the new hybrid.
I have no interest in becoming a mutant. You will stay there to serve the Albs, while I ensure the Free People do not interfere with our plans.
Then I will put Zakor's defense in your hands. If you agree, I will begin the preparations to activate the machine and begin to change our world.
Begin your preparations. You will continue to communicate with these beings by informing me of all that must be done. The Albs will reach the next stage of evolution.
Very well.
I will take this truth to the Free People. They will accept their destiny, or they will die.
You are truly worthy of leading these forces. You will lead the Chosen into the future.
Your guidance will take us there. You will receive all the ElEX you need to ensure that Magellan belongs to the Albs, that we will be the Chosen.
The future is yours, Jax. It is for you to lead us. I will lead your visions. That is my destiny. But you shall control all those who serve me.
And all Magellan shall bow to Zakor.
That is your destiny. You will shape our future. Soon, you will be ready to take the next step in evolution. Then, you will have more power than you can imagine.
So be it. All must hear the word of the hybrid. All ElEX will be ours.
Okay. What? Why are you bowing?
Those who would be the new lords of this world will arrive soon. It is your task to prepare the people of Magellan for their arrival. Those who would be the new...
I'm kind of confused now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I gotta tell everybody?
Magellan, a world reshaped by the comet. A civilization lost in fire and ash. The hybrid spoke of his plan to prepare the world for what is to come. To make us understand the changes that ElEX is making to our world. But after all the years of his secrecy, the blood that has been spilled to gather ElEX to feed his powers. Who will listen to his warning? There is power in ElEX. It has changed every living thing on Magellan. The creatures that made it, that reforged our world from out amongst the stars, are coming to claim their creation. Will that mean an end to all that is here? Or will it be a gateway to evolution? It is now my task to prepare for that day. To decide the future of Magellan. The hybrid's era is gone.
What? You just bow to him.
Now, all the factions must decide. I have chosen my destiny. Now they must choose theirs.
Yeah, I skipped that. I ain't trying to watch that. Let me see. What he says.
It is done. The machine has commenced its work. Our future is at hand. Soon, we will claim the rewards we have been promised.
Yes, but the war has caused great damage.
But all those who have survived will be part of the new world. A world that we create and control ourselves.
We will have to care for our own people first. The Alps must now decide their future.
Then we must begin our planning and start the work of rebuilding Zakor. We must ensure that traitor Zardom is given no more chances to interfere with our work.
I will see what can be done to stop Zardom.
I admit, I underestimated your abilities. When I heard you had been executed, I thought that was the end of you. Even when I started to hear news of your survival, I doubted your return. Anyone else in your position would have died, or given up. But what you have accomplished, you will determine the fate of our world. I will assist you in the trials that are to come. All ElEX to the hybrid.
All ElEX to the hybrid. Wardock and Zardom betrayed us all.
Wardeck was brought down by your frailties. Zardom grew too emotional. He believed in himself before the directive.
There is more to it than that. They worked together to plan this. Zardom only ever had one goal. Your position. The rank of First Elexiter. And Wardock dreamed of creating a dynasty. A legacy for himself. But we are not his children. We weren't even born in Zakor. Wardock took us from the Berserkers as children. And he fought to keep that secret from you.
Then Wardeck has been flawed for longer than I thought. And he was right to hide your heritage. I would have doubted your abilities. You have only proved that I was right to doubt you.
I have broken free. You are still the hybrid servant.
Your strength is admirable, but you are so misguided in your aims. That is your weakness.
No, clearly it's not. I want some Elb armor. Give me some Elb armor. Well, that thing isn't in the sky. Where is it? Now, are the elves going to continue to attack me? Well, first off, let me see if I can go get Ray. Or unless he's completely dead. Yeah, he's dead.
That's it. The Alps' defenses have been destroyed. But our work is far from complete. Is it over? Were you able to inject the mana into the hybrid?
It is done. Exactly as you wanted. The hybrid will begin a new age. Your role will be different than you imagined.
Whoa, what do you mean? You reconnected with him? How could I have been so foolish to believe that it could have been different? I trusted a tool of the machine to set things right. My hope, my faith, has caused me to fail a second time. I cannot allow that betrayal to go unpunished.
Buddy. Whoa. Whoa. I guess that's it. I guess I'm gonna have to go kill everybody, I guess. That kind of sucks. So I probably could have made some different choices. Let's go back to Origins. I don't know what I really did. I don't want to go kill everybody. Before I do anything, I'm gonna go rest. I gotta change my stuff back around.
Analyzing. Status is optimal.
You're a loyal companion. It's good to have you here, you four.
Whatever this god does for them, it certainly helps these clerics fight. You'd almost think they were outlaws. There must be more of those fuckers out there somewhere. So, you actually did it. Is that Alb freak finally gone?
The hybrid's work has only just begun. That work must not be put at risk.
So you say. But I'm not serving that monster. Well, I guess you're built out of tougher stuff than the Duke. Shit.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Better.
It's remarkable what one person can achieve. You defeated the hybrid. I did not expect you to assist the hybrid, but the results are quite fascinating. But what happens next? You're now part of Magellan's great history. Developing a logical understanding of what happens around you is a worthwhile goal. It is easier to understand the world when you see it reacting to something. It certainly reacts to you. And you seem to have learned from what you've seen. Many of your decisions appear to be logical. Although I have observed that many people achieve their goals despite acting impulsively and irrationally.
You fucked up then, didn't you?
You're doing well, I see. What about the hybrid?
The hybrid has started work again, but for the good of all. He's now a protector of this world.
Let's hope he can be trusted. Well, it's over now. It is for us to decide the future. We must take this chance.
You asshole!
From a lost sheep to a wolf. You defeated the hybrid. And now you've climbed so far. What will you do now? Will you let the free people live in peace?
The war is over. But that just opens the door to other challenges.
That may be. But after seeing what you've achieved, I believe anything is possible. Your courage has brought the world to this place. Magellan owes you. I bow my head in thanks on behalf of all free people. Rational, logical, without honor or real pride. You're a waste of your talents. You're turning your back on honor. You should be a warrior, a helper of the free people with your talent. And yet you act like a reaver.
Damn, dude.
What a fuck up that was.
I did not have much of a choice.
You did it. You did do it, right?
Yes. I defeated the hybrid.
So, what? You're saying we can trust that thing now?
We must trust him. He's the only one who can guide us through the dangers to come.
And you think you can convince people of that?
If we are to survive, then I have to convince all of Magalan, or there will be no future for any of us.
I don't know why, but from the first moment I saw you, I knew you could do it.
You did?
Yeah, okay. Well, to be completely honest, when I saw you for the first time, I thought, who the fuck is this asshole? But, you know, you turned out to be okay. You haven't just decided the war. You've looked out for the little people, too. People can say what they want, but I think you're okay.
That's good to know.
Best compliment you're gonna get from me, asshole.
Okay. He doesn't think I'm a total piece of shit.
The reports from Zakor are pretty confused. Can you tell us what's going on?
The hybrid lives, but the balance of power has shifted. The hybrid will soon take the fate of every living being on Magalan into his hands.
Meaning... what? That he wants to rule us? Or he's gonna help everyone, including the Albs? The Albs are still patrolling. I saw them only a few hours ago.
Yes, and you should cease your resistance to their plans. Only the hybrid and his chosen can survive what is to come. You should look to the defenses of this place. They will be needed in the storm to come.
What storm? Who are we fighting now?
The hybrid has evolved beyond any of us. His abilities have foreseen a danger that threatens us all.
And you believe him?
Yes. You chose me to lead the people here in Origin. Now, you must follow my decision.
Well, that's not terrifying at all. But I suppose I don't have any choice but to roll with it. And I've got to say, I knew you were the one to make sense of all this. I saw it. I saw it before all the others. Origin was founded to provide you with a base. So, know that we stand with you in the storm to come.
I'll catch up with you again later.
The invincible hybrid. Omnipotent, all-knowing. What I once believed, now I know. The hybrid is all-powerful. He will lead us into the future. I assume you have new orders from the hybrid?
Yes, we will have a lot to do.
Your progress has been impressive. You are efficient, determined. You have a keen mind. Those qualities are clear in you, Commander. I see the old commander in you. The Alb you once were. There is hope for you yet. Let us see if you can find your old strength.
So I don't think the Berserkers are going to take too kindly to me of killing their leader. I didn't want to kill him. Ragnar ain't gonna like this.
I've heard that the Ice Palace has been attacked, and that you were behind that.
Yes.
That is good news for all of Magaland. And what of the hybrid?
The hybrid lives. He spoke to me and was prepared to negotiate. The time of resisting and transforming ElEX is over. The Berserkers are now subject to the word and authority of the...
You think you... And this? You can keep this... The Berserker... You'll regret that!
You're in trouble now!
Someone's looking for trouble!
Oh. Now I have to go kill these guys. So my cold was too high and my emotion was too low to change the outcome. Oh my god, that's gonna suck. Actually, I'm gonna go get some healing potions before I go do this. All of these people are going to come after me.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Oh, by all of them.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
All technology must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
So I definitely did not get the ending that I wanted. want to die either. We have to go to the Outlaws. Somebody reported my crime. What the hell?
Hey, you. We have to talk.
What do you want?
There's a rumor going around that you were with the hybrid in the Ice Palace. It's a stubborn rumor. Those sorts of things.
Is it true?
If there's any truth to it. And I'd be surprised if a man who killed the hybrid didn't start to get other ideas about who on Magalan they would overthrow.
The hybrid has plans. He's going to change this world.
Yeah? Is that so? And do these incredible plans have space for me and the Duke making profit? Because most Alb plans seem to be about destroying everything on Magalan.
Are you sure you have everything under control here?
I'd advise you to remember the Duke's official line. Fuck the hybrid. You keep spouting that stuff about its plans, you're going to make the people here nervous. And nervous tends to end up with people shooting each other. So do us all a favor and keep your mouth shut about that stuff.
You want to stick your head in the desert sand?
What?
The comet hitting Magalan wasn't an accident. We need to be prepared for what comes next.
Do you think it's possible to survive in Tavar without doing that? And what I know is anything coming from the hybrid's mouth can't be trusted.
If that's what you believe.
Yes, it is. And you should believe it too.
Okay. He didn't immediately fucking try and attack me, which is good. He's just like, yo, keep that stuff out of here. Now these guys probably gonna attack me. Oh, okay, so let's give these guys a shot. They're probably gonna murder me too.
There has been news from the Ice Palace. They say that the hybrid is no longer a threat.
You must welcome that news.
I hope that this means an end to all conflicts, and not merely a change of enemy to one of the other factions.
No, the hybrid isn't dead. He has completed his preparations and will now begin to change Magalan to live in his image.
What? How do you know that?
I stand before you as his messenger, and to give you this last chance to join us.
Join us? The hybrid will want nothing short of worship. We worship only Kalan, not this thing that would become a god.
Then you shall die. All shall bow to
Damn
the
it.
hybrid.
If that is the choice.
You won't prove a challenge.
Someone's looking for trouble.
See, we scraped the hybrid. He let us take control, but then we're doing his will. I don't understand. Kill everybody. That's the first time I've seen the elves come here. Who are these guys? I'm confused as hell.
One shard.
That's enough of that.
Well, after this, I'm pretty sure I beat the game, but
I've never trusted her.
It is not only in Zekor that things are changing. Abessa is now a battleground in this war.
The hybrid is changing. The hybrid is devoting himself to the preparation of the world for what is to come.
What about the converters?
Those who work with the hybrid do not need to fear the hybrid. Our future depends on him.
Well, if you say it does. But it's a hard thing to accept. So, is the struggle against the Albs over?
Not exactly. Many of them don't yet know what is coming.
Well, I hope that we will be able to see peace soon.
It's just a matter of time.
Good. Then let us make sure we survive until that peace comes to us all. I hope you stay safe out there.
reasonable.
About the secret society you're looking for in the city.
Have you discovered something? The bounty is still to be claimed.
There's a gang of thieves operating out of the sewer.
They're hiding in the sewers? No wonder they've... I'll get a squad together if you're in for...
You fucked up then, didn't you?
Wait, they're already long gone, so it doesn't even matter. Well, certainly didn't get the ending that I wanted to, but I guess we're somewhere. Is that start? Oh no, this is Agent
Right.
X.
Let's
No,
find some
ElEX.
trouble.
I cannot believe you survived.
Then recognize the truth. Neither you or the hybrid are infallible.
No. No. The hybrid must still have...
Then let me come with you. We can face him together.
No. I cannot allow that. Be warned. Come to the Ice Palace, and it will be your death. You had better stay away from it.
brother.
Man, fuck you.
You want trouble? You got it.
See you later.
I heard you with that infernal machine, the hybrid.
You
Is that what you heard?
So, what did the hybrid say?
A great deal, but I doubt you could understand. But so you understand, you will lose Tavar. The hybrid intends to terraform the whole world, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
He can do what he wants in Zakor. As long as the hybrid stays on his side of the...
It isn't just Zakor. This world must change.
And the Albs?
The Albs, too.
Huh? Then the Albs are fucked, too? Tell the hybrid he should think again. Stay in Zakor, and all will be well. Challenge me, and you will regret it.
Whatever. Now when I get to the Ice Palace, what else do we want? So that threw me through a loop. What? Okay, I can jump up the whole thing. Kidding me. Let's go talk to whoever's here.
How did you find me?
I'm starting to understand your plans and habits.
You know my plans?
Yes, but you won't succeed in taking the place of the first Elexiter.
And who will stop me? You. You will learn to fear the mutant force that serves me. If you don't, you will die.
I will not fight you. Your time is over, Zardom. Accept that, if you want to live.
That's my choice.
I will let you live, but only if you disappear, and never return.
I will go. But know this, Jax. There will come a day when we see each other again. You must remember the power you had when you were an Alb. One day, I will make you realize what you have given up. One day, you will beg for forgiveness.
Oh, he's... Only one more left. Too bad I couldn't get some Alb armor. But I guess my cold was too high and it resembled an Alb. That kind of sucks.
You are a traitor to your kind.
Oh.
Are you all right?
The closer I got to the hybrid, the worse my headaches became. The hybrid did something to me, to prevent me from reaching him.
It was the chip in your head. When you tried to execute me, you destroyed the chip and released me from his control. You didn't know at the time, but your attack was what allowed me to reach the hybrid.
You confronted him? Does that mean the war is over?
For the moment, brother. But we must be prepared for what is to come.
Tell me how I can help you.
You should stay here in the Ice Palace. Not everyone will understand the changes that are happening here. You will need to eliminate those who stand against us.
So, the conflict continues?
This is a battle that must be won. We must prepare our people for the struggle to come.
So be it. You can rely on me to do my part.
I know. Together, we can save our people.
Yeah, I accidentally hit circle. That sucks. Let's go see if we can talk to the hybrid, see what's going on. What is this stuff over here?
What must be done? Tell me, and it will be done. I am preparing for the things that must follow. It will take the machine time to process the ElEX we have. I know that you have things still to finish. Now is the time for you to do that. Complete your business in the world before it changes forever. Once you are done...
Nope, I want to be done. Just accept the ending as is.
Those who would be the new lords of this world, it is your task.
Well, I am done. Alright, we're just going to leave it off here. I want to thank you guys for watching. The ending kind of doesn't make sense to me. If I did something wrong, so I'll do a new save slot just in case I can go back. Alright, thanks everybody.